Come down here, we cannot believe it ourselves. I think it's one of the most best kept secrets in the country. What we're competing with, we don't really know, but courses that I've seen at our level of golf, we're very happy. And you know, looking at Butch and the guys today, I think they're happy at that level as well.
No doubt about it. You know, we're very lucky to be enjoyed by, you know, three great sportsmen: Butch, James, Carlos Spencer and Albie Morkel. You know, all bring different elements to the game, lots of power, and it's fantastic to get their point of view as well. They play lots of wonderful golf courses around the world, and it was wonderful to see them get out the helicopter this morning and see their faces when they landed.
Yeah, and they're a good example of the sort of marketing and the kind of people that we want in here. I mean, they all spoke about bringing their families. So it's not just a golfing venue. And not really a destination either. I mean, we're close to Johannesburg, we're close to Pretoria, Sandton. Guys will come out here and it'll be a family outing, a family get-together. There are activities for the girls. You know, the golf course estates where they're purely golf course. They work, they haven't been that successful. This will be successful because it's a family adventure. You know, ideally the golf course is set up for all levels of golf, and the other activities that would be included would be, you know, bird watching, mountain climbing, walking, flowers, all those sort of activities that would include everything for the family. And you know, lots of lady golfers, and it's a perfect course for lady golfers.
Well, that's one of the features that I did pick up for sure, that you could, you know, we're playing it in championship conditions today. As far as being off the back, the rough is grown in a little bit, but it's just such wonderful, generous fairways, beautiful greens to aim at, bunkered beautifully. But I think it's so important to get that balance when you talk about the family environment. You know, a lot of the property developments and the resorts that you go to, I think sometimes the wife and kids feel a little bit left out, and the guys want to be out there playing 27 holes a day and get back to a bit of a grumpy family, and I don't think that's going to be the case here, and that is your philosophy, isn't it?
And you know, inherently Dahlstrom has been known for trout fishing, and obviously there's a lot of trout fishing here, but it's, as I say, not the only activity.
But you know, when you look at what's still to come, you know, if we look over your right shoulder there, that the site for the clubhouse, that you're probably going to get into construction early 2013, am I right?
That is correct, yeah. Now, you know, Century bring magic to any property development, and if you look at some of our developments, you'll get a good idea of what the clubhouse is going to look like. It'll be a real feature building in this country, that we can promise you.
I think that's what everybody's looking for when you come to a resort like that. You're looking for, like this, you're looking for security, you know, accessibility, but something like that where you can come and interact with your fellow members and homeowners in the evening around the pub and over a dinner, and then obviously be able to get back to your own property and do your own thing.
Yeah, and this, you know, is a magic property. I mean, just look around you, it's beautiful. We can have, you know, 3 changes in the climate in a day.
Sure.
And that's enjoyable.
From a launch perspective, when do you hope to get things going and make it available to the general public?
We would launch it in January.
Okay.
And the prices, I think, will be incredibly reasonable. Guys will not believe what they're going to be able to buy for. And we're hoping to get a few more syndicates in, you know, where you get 4 guys buying together and they can use it, you know, 4 months of the year.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's incredible that it's 2.5 hours out of Joburg, as you mentioned, and it's just a beautiful drive. And you get what I've really noticed, you know, we've had a little bit of cool weather and a bit of rain, but it's almost set up for it. It's part of the vibe, the mood that you get when you're in Dahlstrom, the homes, and you're all set up for that type of weather as well.
And we're tarring this road. You know, this road's approximately 15 kilometers from the main road.
Sure.
So we're going to tar that, we're going to resurface it, so access will be easy.
That's fantastic. Well, you know, as I said, from a golfing perspective, it's, you know, there's probably no better. The conditioning, I think it's wonderful for people that are going to invest to know that everything is in place. A beautiful clubhouse to come, a golf course that is in absolute peak championship condition, and it's got to be a project that you guys are really excited about going forward.
Well, that's one thing. We have maintained the golf course, and I've played many golf courses in this country. I'm an average golfer, I would say, or maybe a little below average, but I have seldom seen a better course than this. In fact, you know, you talk to your dad and guys like that, Alan Henning, they'll tell you they rate it as probably the 3rd best course in the country.
Yeah, well, I think that rightly so, and if not better, and it's only, you know, keep climbing as things keep developing. But, you know, for us going forward, we look forward to our involvement here and be able to come back next year and watch things develop and really, you know, join in the excitement as things go from strength to strength. And, you know, thanks so much for having us, Rob. It's, as I say, a great privilege.
It's a real privilege for us to be part of it.
Brilliant. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks.
Excellent. Great to see you.
Join us again next week on USG to see how the guys fare in a few more challenges. After which, Mus demonstrates the correct execution and Don profiles one of his favourite holes at Highland Gate.
Go to supersport.com to stand in line to win this week's fabulous prize, brought to you by LTEC AutoPage Cellular.